Data professionals are so valuable to their companies. They determine which data streams are most important to specific business projects, challenges, and initiatives. They identify key goals for the future, and they give their organizations the ability to take meaningful action by reimagining processes and improving operations. To do all of this, data teams require individuals with diverse skills, knowledge, and interests. Therefore, there are countless different data-focused roles, responsibilities, and project types, which are further differentiated by the industries and businesses they support. Among all of these possibilities, data careers can be loosely categorized into two complementary types of work, technical and strategic. In this video, we'll investigate both. First, let's find out about the folks whose work requires a heavy emphasis on technical skills. Some examples of these professionals are machine learning engineers and statisticians. These people provide high-effort solutions to specific problems. Through their expertise in mathematics, statistics, and computing, they build models and make predictions. Using tools such as R and Python, they help their teams extract value from business datasets. The result is a solution that has a direct positive impact. Another highly technical role is the expert data analyst, whose work involves exploring vast and complex datasets to identify directions worth pursuing in the first place. They ensure that an organization's data science efforts are directed as efficiently as possible, bridging the gap between other technical data professionals and the strategic work we'll cover shortly. Like most technical data professionals, you'll learn how to acquire, scale, organize, structure, and manipulate data so that it's packaged in a way that others can work with. In other words, you'll know how to transform raw data into something useful for decision-making. Okay, now let's consider data professionals on the more strategic side. These people include business intelligence professionals and technical project managers, to name a couple. Strategic data professionals use their skills to interpret information that affects an organization's operations, finance, research and development, and so much more. Their work aligns closely to the overall business strategy and involves seeking solutions to problems through data analytics. In short, strategic data professionals maximize information to guide how a business works. Sometimes, you'll find a company has roles that blend specialist technical knowledge with strategic data expertise, often in unusual and very creative ways. Soon, we'll learn more about some of these opportunities, as well as the more specialized technical and strategic roles. And, of course, we'll discover some proven ways to tap into them as a data professional. Lots more to come. Nowadays, it seems that data is generated everywhere. Computer functions have been integrated into a multitude of everyday technologies. Smart home voice assistants, step trackers, TV streaming apps, even some coffee makers are connected. All of these touchpoints create data that businesses can use to understand trends and advance their products and services. And with every update, the ability to gather environmental and user data expands even further. Within this massive reserve of data is a wealth of untapped potential awaiting data professionals and the organizations they support. That's why these people are so in demand. Companies need them to use data to refine business strategies, meet consumer preferences, react to emerging trends, and realign internal efforts. Let's consider some examples of how data professionals use their expertise to transform industries. First, the world of big finance was an early adopter of the power of data science. And with the way information drives this industry, it's easy to understand why. Data professionals help financial institutions assess investment risks, monitor market trends, detect anomalies to reduce fraud, and create a more stable financial system overall. Hundreds of millions of financial transactions occur in the financial world each day, and data is part of each and every one of them. As another example, data analytics is key in healthcare. And here, the data benefits can actually be life-saving. For instance, the information collected by smartwatches is making a huge difference in the lives of many people. Sensors in these devices record biodata, such as heart rate and oxygen levels. And of course, all this information can be shared with healthcare professionals. Together, the patient and the physician can better understand sleep trends, stress levels, and much more. Then, individualized wellness plans can be created and modified for the patient's well-being. Plus, on a larger scale, data analytics is helping healthcare organizations process large amounts of clinical data, which supports the early detection of a health condition and leads to more precise diagnoses. Thirdly, data has a big impact in manufacturing. Data professionals predict when to perform preventative maintenance to avoid production line breakdowns, use data to maximize quality assurance and defect tracking, and artificial intelligence models help respond to logistical issues and reduce delivery truck miles on the road, advancing key sustainability goals. And in a time when supply chains reach every corner of the world, data enables clear and near real-time communication with suppliers, retailers, and other network partners. It also helps supply chains maintain optimal levels of inventory to avoid stockouts and empty retail shelves. Data professionals are also advancing approaches to agriculture. With data insights, farmers develop new ways to approach crop production, livestock care, forestry, and aquaculture. The inclusion of autonomous machinery, tractors, and irrigation systems is improving harvesting technologies as well. If you'd like to keep learning about how various industries use data analytics, refer to the course resources on this topic. And here's a little piece of advice from me. Don't miss an opportunity to learn from someone in real life. I love asking business owners, store managers, and client support professionals about how they use data each and every day. Who knows, one of these conversations could open a door to a future opportunity for you.